Floor, just a rebel on your own. On a bedroom trip. On a bedroom trip.
Yo, what's up guys, it's Josh aka Dr. X aka fucking Executive here, and welcome to a brand new video of mine. And today we talk about leveling, and because I did all the other videos on my rogue already, I thought I might just do this on my ranger. And actually I'm just farming here, so as you guys can see, the next video is gonna be on a ranger as well, because I just thought ranger might be a little bit more fun for you guys to watch, as you always see my rogue. So generally I really do like ranger, but I don't think that rogues are like way cooler because of they having like two daggers and they're like close combat and stuff. But rangers and Celtic heroes somehow are also most likely close combat. But yeah, without any further ado, I'm just gonna equip the next Kyber, because I think this is like a little bit more of effective for farming, because the haste and the stats, because these mobs like do not even have a dive an hour, so I can just get more damage out of this. Anyways, so leveling. So there's like a couple of things you need to think about if you are leveling on any type of character. First thing is you need to think about your equipment, the weapons we get later on. So if you have like very weak equipment, you may just try to upgrade that or use event drops. And how to do this is basically farm your gold to buy them, or just kill bosses with your friends or your clannies, or try to solo them if you're like on a higher level and have like multiple characters and stuff. So that's like one thing, you need a very decent equipment with stats, like they need to be very balanced. So you can't just go with like any type of equipment and mix it. You can't just put dexterity, vitality, strength and focus in one character, just put anything like this and just random equipment. No, you need to match your equipment. And how to do this, actually find things which adds the most useful stats for your class. As rogue, that might be dexterity and strength, but there's like kind of controversy about strength and vitality as a rogue. But yeah, I'm just always sticking to strength and dexterity items. So because my Garnak sets is adding strength and vitality, I can put the rest points in dexterity just to like balance that out. So I have like 60 strength, 40 dex, and it's kind of changing all the time. So yeah, there's that. Then what I already tried to mention is the build. So base your build on your items and on the place you want to level at. So it does not make any sense to go full focus as a rogue or ranger anywhere, but yeah, just match your equip, like where you can get like the most defense and most DPS at some point in the area. Any area is different, so you have like a couple mobs which are like more poison resistant, you have a couple mobs which are more heat resistant and stuff, and you should just get like the builds which gives you the better damage per second. So the next point is weapons, and weapons is kind of, it's like a very big discussion about what weapon to use in what area, but I would always say stick to quest weapons. Unless you're level 200, I would just buy the 200 chop dagger and the 200 offhand as a rogue. As a ranger, I will do the same, as you guys can see here, my equipment. As you guys can see here now, yeah, I got also both of those things. They're like very high DPS, and they're just generally better than the quest weapon you get until Dragon Lord. So yeah, there's that. Then you need to think of the cost per elixir and what elixirs you actually want to use, because there are certain areas which require like a combination elixir only, some require even like only an XP elixir, group elixir and stuff. You just need to find the best way for you, and if you've done that, you might just see why. And that's why you can't say I did a level guide and there's that and you need to do it like this and this, because everyone got like a different equipment, a different style of playing, and it's kind of difficult to say how to level the best at what level. But I would just say find your own thing, which it always should aim for high DPS, good defense, and minimalized elixir costs. So my favorite level spot is actually not the Arcane Sanctum, even though I'm 228. My favorite spot is still in the floors. It's the last part of the floors, like the entrance to the Arkham Asylum. So what the fuck, Arkham Asylum? Where the fuck are we now? Fucking Gotham City? No. To, you know what I mean, to the Arkham Sanctum, or whatever it's called. So there's my favorite level spot. I just always kill the eyes, because I can't even do this with only XP elixir on, and it's kind of cheap for me. So my build, as I already said, is always a strength and dexterity combo, and it's kind of cheap to elix that way, because I like got a lot of seagulls, so I don't even need any raking elixirs, and yeah, it's just very cheap. So you always should aim on very much efficiency in leveling, so you might just buy an XP elixir and a haste and a combo and an HP and just try out what elixir works for you in what combination. And I would just recommend you to try it out. Yeah, it's just simple as that. Just try it out, just get a high DPS, high damage, and a high dexterity, high defense build. So there's that. You don't need that much of HP if you're like on combos, so just always need to find the best thing for you. And I would recommend you, if you're in leveling mode, just keep some attack, because you might just be called to the boss, and then you can't just show up on full strength and not even hit a single hit. So yeah, I'd say just find the right combination for you. And if you have any like more questions and you have details about your equipment and you want to know if I can help you find the best, just send me them on WeChat. It's like a free app. It's like Line, but I don't use Line anymore because it first off killed my storage, because people were always spamming groups with pics and stuff, and that's kind of got boring. So yeah, I'm only using WhatsApp and WeChat. And if you want to get into any contact, just leave me a comment below and add me on WeChat, or just type in your WeChat name. I'm gonna add you, and you can send me screenshots of your equip. I can tell you exactly where to look and what to use and stuff. So yeah, it's also only based on my experience. So I would say this was this video, and sorry it wasn't like that much of informative, but I think leveling is a very restricted topic. Yeah, I think that leveling is very restricted to people's minds, because I can tell you whatever I want to, and you guys most likely won't listen to it because you just don't think it's right for you. So there's always going to be hate, and that's why in the forums you find a couple of leveling guides, and you find a lot of comments of people saying, no, this doesn't work like this, and you know what I mean. So it's always going to be different in people's minds. So I would say just find the right equipment for you, and then yeah, we'll talk. So see you guys in the next video. It was Dr. X. I'm out of here.